Yo,
Here. It's good day.
giggity out here.
Hold
No,
up. Oh, there you go. I thought you cut out for a second. I was about to say.
nah, I'm here. I'm always here.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
always.
What's good, though,
Welcome
bro?
back.
How you? Oh,
I'm good,
sorry.
man.
I'm acting like we're not here with the people. Go ahead.
With the people, then welcome back to another episode of Quality Time TV. If you already don't know who it is, I'm go ahead and introduce myself. I go by DJ Deem, the dopest DJ in the Milky Way galaxy. That's me.
And it's your boy, Lord. You already know what it is, Uptown. Bredonks, we in the building as usual, everyday quarantining for your fucking everyday life because this is saving lives, right? That's what they say.
Yes, sir. And 125B, what's up? Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. What's goody, bro?
Yes. But I'm doing well,
we
man.
supposed to be doing heist, bro, but we gonna talk about that. Everybody get on that GTA. My name is Mechalin, man, by the way. I'll turn it up with you or on you. You choose.
Guyana?
What?
You said GT, Guyana?
Nigga, GTA.
Oh, my
Nigga
bad.
said Guyana. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah. But we got a lot to talk about today, man. I'm doing well. We're still in Corona Fest 2020 and whatnot. You good? You good? You Corona free?
Oh my God, am I? Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know, because did Jesus create Corona? No, that's a topic for a different kind of show.
Wow.
I don't know. Was that too dark? I mean, he creates everything. He knows what's best for everyone, right? He can't be wrong. He can't be wrong. He can't be wrong.
I don't know. I'm not really religious, so I don't know.
I'm not really religious either.
I'm really doing the I ain't shit pose right now.
Maybe that's a topic for another day.
Speaking of people that ain't sugar honey iced tea, there's been a man by the name of Daniel Hernandez who recently got out of El Prisión.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't know how do you feel? How else do you respond?
What was your reaction when you saw that he was getting out because of Corona?
I first heard that he was getting out, but then they said the judge was like, boy, if you don't, but then like a week later, niggas was like, nope, he's getting out. And remember, we saw, and I was like, nah, the judge deaded it already. And then academics posted it. You know, once he posted, it's gospel. So, you feel me?
What were the terms you said? Once his boyfriend posted?
Once his boyfriend. Yeah, facts. Because, I don't know, their relationship kind of weird, my nigga. That nigga's always capping for him. But keep it on hundo. I don't like it. But then again, he might actually do what I said he should, which is just, yo, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you survived. You made it. You snitched on the whole world. He snitched on the whole Marvel universe, my nigga, and got away alive.
Tiger King.
You feel me? Like everybody
on Netflix.
That's what I'm saying. He snitched on everybody and still was able to get away. Bro, take your winnings and cut, bro. Don't risk it. Because niggas is going to clap you. And they damn near should. Now, let me not say should. No. They have a right to.
So first thing I'm going to say is, and let us know in the chat how y'all feel about 6ix9ine getting out. The first thing I thought, like you said, I thought it was fake. I thought it was BS. I was like, nah, this ain't real. Like, I remember sending it to the chat and was like, yo, I had to fact check this to make sure it was real.
Right.
Because, like, getting out, because like wasn't the judge using you as an example? Now you out, you free and whatnot. But then like after that, I'm like thinking about it, like, does he even have a chance? Does he even have a career? Like, do we even care? Especially in a time like now. He's probably dodging the bullet. He's probably dodging the bullets of getting his ass whooped right now.
Yeah. But honestly, the fact that you said, do we care? Really is it? And I don't think, like I said, I think he's gonna listen to what I thought he should do, which is shut the fuck up, because he definitely said he's going to just drop music and not beef with rap artists. And you feel what I'm saying? He's also gonna be on IG, but he's not gonna troll no more. Like,
he already started.
Did he?
Yeah. Shout out to Ocean Wars. Thank you for tuning in. Let us know how you feel. How you feel that 6ix9ine is out? Do you care? But yeah. Shade Room posted something and like Governor Cuomo is like, oh, we need help or whatnot. He commented under it, and he said his first comment back to Instagram was, I'm on the
Wait, you on the what? You breaking up, bro?
was he did okay, so under the shade room, they posted something like Kumo's like, oh, we need help or whatnot because of everything going on, and he comments under it, don't worry, I'm gonna help y'all.
Oh my god! But then again, imagine if this is his way back. Imagine 6ix9ine comes and saved the day from Corona by donating hella ventilators and masks, and now he's a hood hero. Plot twist.
Says
what she said?
She says, but do y'all think niggas was really gonna check him with the snitching?
Honestly, I feel like niggas is gonna check him, but it depends on where he's at. Because if he's like protected, if he's in, I guess his family, no, I don't know, because niggas could touch your family too. But if he got security on him all the time, you feel me? Ain't nobody gonna press him. Unless them security know like they life in jeopardy too and they get the fuck up out of there. But nobody gonna press him. Should somebody is a better question. You think they should just let it go, like let bygones be bygones at this point?
I feel like with 6ix9ine, you got to. It is what it is. I'm gonna be honest, what are you really getting out of it?
True. Wait, getting out of what though?
Getting out of checking him. Like what's really gonna, you become a target. You instantly become a target. You can't go on social media and hang him over the balcony of a building and be like, oh, we got 6ix9ine, bro. He was a federal informant.
That's true. That's very true.
He's as hot as COVID-19.
Stupid. Nah, that's true. Fuck. You think they're gonna get that nigga protection?
I don't think he denied it.
After jail. No, that was before he had got really locked up.
Because he's supposed to discipline a whole new human.
Wait, you talking about they was gonna put him in witness protection and WISEC?
Yeah. Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you kind of was breaking up a little bit.
I'm gonna read the chat real quick. What says dude, he was in jail. I think he should be left alone, but no one should listen to trash music. Sad was never that hot.
Hold on. I'm gonna say that again because you just broke up OT. She said, Ocean Wall said, but they didn't do it. They ain't do it when he was in jail. I think he should be left alone, but no one should listen to his trash music. Sad his music was never that hot. I'm like, she said, yeah, you was breaking up a lot. I disagree. What you disagree with what? Which part?
I agree that his music was not hot.
I guess it's subjective, right?
I think his music. We've talked about this. 6ix9ine. Right. I'm gonna say it here, and people don't want to admit it, but 6ix9ine legit paved the way for the New York drill sound to become a thing, for that screamo thing to become accepted. There was no artist before him in work that was doing it on a mainstream level. Notice the key words that I put it out. Drill music, New York, mainstream.
True. It was nobody doing that. Well, it was Bobby Shmurda, and then he got booked. And who was after him? Casanova?
Casanova never hit mainstream.
What? You don't think Casanova was mainstream?
When Casanova dominated Billboard charts.
True.
No, all respect.
He's mainstream to us.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about mainstream for the black, white folks, all of that. Like to the point, you have 14.5 million followers on Instagram.
Yeah. Ocean Wall stupid. She said, Deem, now I know why your connection fucking up because you want to sit here and defend skits. Skitses? What the fuck is that?
Skittles.
Oh, Skittles. And 125. So 6ix9ine will be just as popular. His actual audience don't give a fuck about what happened.
Right. That's because he hit a mainstream level, bro.
Yeah, but I think without the trolling, Casanova, is he gonna make it there without the trolling though?
I think that's all he has left right now.
But he said he's not doing the trolling no more. I don't think he can. I don't think he can, bro. I feel like I feel like even though he cooperated as much as he did, I feel like boys is waiting for the opportunity to lock his ass right the fuck back up. I'm not gonna
He's
hold
on
you.
probation for a year, and he's on house arrest.
Exactly. Exactly. So I don't think he can do the trolling shit. I don't think he can afford to be a fucking troll right now.
He has to be smart. And his producer said, that he wants him to go into Spanish music.
Oh yeah, I heard he's supposed to be dropping one Spanish album and one regular like American album.
I don't know how much burn he's gonna get in America though. To
Why
be
you
honest,
say that? Yo, bro, think about who his audience would be. They don't give a fuck about no snitching.
He's not getting played on Hot 97 and Power anymore.
Nah, they not.
He won't be getting played on it. They don't even play his part on A Boogie's song. They cut it out. When you go to the record pools, it says without 6ix9ine.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
On that A Boogie song, it says without 6ix9ine. There's a down. I forgot the name of it, but I just remember seeing that.
I didn't even know that was a fucking option. Like what? You could just wow, you could just cut niggas the fuck out like that?
Yeah, they did it with him. Next time the A Boogie song comes on the radio, take a listen and listen to see if you hear 6ix9ine's part.
That shit is crazy. But I mean, it's deserving.
He's banned from New York.
Yeah, New York radios are done for that nigga, definitely. But I feel like he has a fan base, so regardless, he's definitely gonna find a way to make it. Like he has a hardcore fan base. You know they do not give a fuck, bro. They don't care about nothing that he did. They don't care about no snitching. They're not in the hood, bro. They don't know this hood life. To them, this shit is like a joke or it's like a fairy tale. You feel me? So a nigga snitching, they probably looking at it like, oh, he's the smart one.
That's what they are saying. But I think he needs over in the chat real quick. Ocean Ball says he in house arrest. All he gonna do is troll. Shout out to Self 76. Thank you for tuning in. She says he can't speak Espanol. Hear my Spanish? My Spanish is mad good, right? Thank you. She goes just like that. Snip, snip, snip. I just feel like he needs to play this very strategically. Whatever his first move is coming out of this has to be a very deep move and a big move, especially at a time like right now where everybody's at home. Him commenting under that Shade Room post was big. That was him in the pot. That's him stirring the pot. He could have came and just did a quick video, but I don't know. Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit too deep. I feel like he did that on purpose.
I was looking earlier and I seen some video that he supposedly posted where he put like a Cuban link chain on the dashboard that had mad money on it and shit and was talking shit while some other nigga was driving. I'm like, and they was like, he's back at it already. And I'm like, yo.
I don't think that's real.
I didn't think it was real, but if it is, bro, this boy is gonna get, I don't know. I just know he better leave hip hop alone. He better start doing country or some shit, or really stick to Spanish music. I feel like Spanish people gonna embrace him. You don't think so?
They do.
Like international, not like Spanish people from New York.
After everything happened with 6ix9ine, I had people coming up to me at this Spanish spot still requesting 6ix9ine songs.
In New York?
In New York, yes.
Oh, well, shit. Well, Spanish people stick the fuck together. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's their Mexican hero. Like, no racist, but that's really what he is to them.
True. Shit. Yo, what's good, T?
Damn. What's up?
So
Ocean Wall says no.
No.
I'm really keeping it a buck with you. Like they coming up to me, and it's not like they're just requesting. They are putting money in my hands for me to play his music.
You said they're Mexican hero though, like Mexican Superman and 6ix9ine.
Bro, we got OJ Simpson, all right?
I don't take ownership of OJ, nigga. That nigga, he don't even claim black. Like that nigga he didn't realize he was black till his ass got locked the fuck up. Then all of a sudden he wanted the hood to come save him and be his fucking cheerleaders and shit. Fuck out of it. OJ, man. Matter of fact, sorry, OJ's the greatest. OJ did everything right. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely. This is on wax. Yeah, I'm for OJ. He don't need
Oh,
to come
Ocean
over
World
here.
said no. I said no to y'all effing with him. Nah. I never said that I'm messing with him. I'm just saying that if he's gonna put music out and people are requesting it as DJ, if the song he puts out is the hottest song of the past 10 years, there's no amount of snitching that's not gonna have people bumping his music. I'm sorry.
Yikes.
But it's happened in the past. How many times has ish went down with an artist? They put a song out that's the greatest song ever. I'm a mountain. I am an eagle. R. Kelly.
R.
Boom.
Kelly.
Perfect example right there. Justin Bieber did the same. Kanye did the same thing. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. We all forgave him after that. Most of us. We all forgave him after that.
I was about to say, I don't know who the fuck we all is, because I ain't forgiving shit. Monty got Picasso. What's good? Thanks for tuning in. Tiara said, niggas looking real nomadish. Both of y'all need cuts or not. Yo, it's rough out here. Who's barbering? Who's barbering right now? You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even know if I want a random barber, or my barber in my crib. I don't know where you've been.
Right.
So I'm sorry. I'll take the risk.
Nah, that's real. My barber need a hazmat suit. Fuck that. She said autocorrect. I meant us as in Latinos, but 6ix9ine ain't no good. She said she hates us. I mean, so you think they're gonna accept him back? Right or wrong?
I think like the Spanish, the Spanish will, the Latinos will.
I think so too. Sadly, I know we
play. He just has to play his cards right. He just has to play them right. But they will accept him, and I hate to say it, he probably will have a bigger fan base and more support than he would have in the hip hop market. Spanish music gets billions of views on YouTube.
Yeah, Spanish niggas make mad bread, though. So he might, this boy really. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in, bro. The worst type of people are the ones that are on top, right? This nigga is horrible. He didn't finesse, nigga. He is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like forever. Like he didn't finesse. That wasn't planned. It'd be different if he planned this shit out. Like I don't want to be blood no more. I'm getting out. I'm snitching on everybody.
But wait. We did say at the beginning he must have a plan. He has to have a plan to have that much confidence going in there like that.
So you think he planned this shit the whole time, and niggas told him, you gonna have to do like a year in jail. How long was he in there?
2018.
For a couple months.
So that's a year and change, like a year and 5 months.
Imagine 17, niggas told you, 18. Wow. All right, wild conspiracy moment. Imagine niggas told you, yo, you can be on top of the world. You could be a rap star. Your name in everybody's mouth. You just got to set these niggas up for us to get them. And then after that, you'll do a year and a half in jail. And then you'll be a free man to live. Like, would you take that?
It depends on the situation.
What kind of... So you taking a brother snitch?
Nah, what I'm saying is...
he only did 5 months, bro.
In jail.
He only did 5 months. That's what Ocean was saying.
I know we got... Either way, all I'm saying is... Shout out DJ C Papa, thank you for tuning in. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, this man right here has constantly finessed over and over and over in ways where he keeps coming back to the mainstream market. And if he does see the Spanish market, I got hats off to him. I don't support what he did. Hats off to you, bro. You did the impossible. People died doing what you did.
Yeah, right. Like this ain't even like legitimately. If you put it in those aspects, like there's mad people that came before that did this and never been heard before again, or they're in witness protection and they can't go back to being. They can't go back to their old life. Like this nigga's really won. Like he's himself still. Like he didn't have to give his life up, his name, nothing. Yo, in the chat, Ocean Wall say y'all doing it. Y'all light skinned niggas ain't. What she said, light skinned niggas ain't shit. Nah, I was trolling. Yo, that's crazy.
We don't care about 6ix9ine unless he cures corona.
Who said that?
C-Papa said we don't care about 6ix9ine unless he cures corona.
Fucking hilarious. Yo, nah, real shit though.
Absolutely. She said, you know what? Speaking of soft people, we're going to go ahead and hop into the next topic right here. We got some stuff to talk about. This NBA young boy. If he was an artist, that would be his name.
NBA young boy. Oh, young boy, pull up. Yo, but so this is some stupid shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Just the whole premises of it is some stupid shit. But we were trying to ask the questions. If you are a rapper in this hip hop game, are you banned from any type of police cooperation at all? Like, you can't work with the cops no matter what. Like, you just saw a motherfucking, I don't know, meteor hit the earth, and you were the only person to see it, and niggas needed the information, and the cops was like, yo, what did you see? Do you have to be like, nah, nigga, fuck 12?
I feel like it's a stigma for black people to be angry at the cops all the time.
Honestly,
I feel like it doesn't matter what it is, you have to be angry.
True. I feel you. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it's hard because at the end of the day, I would like to say I'm an educated person. So you feel me? I get not every single cop is a bad person, but at the end of the day, the experiences I've gone through growing up in the fucking Bronx, you feel what I'm saying, have taught me majority of the niggas that I do see are shit people. And I don't know how the transformation happens from like a regular nigga that went to high school to a shit walking, but like, I don't like cops, bro. Like, I don't like, period. Like, I don't think there's a time that I'll be like, yo, I do want to call this cop. You feel me? No, man. Like, I've yet to think of a time when I've actually said, yo, I want to call this cop. Like, I want to call him. You feel me?
I've situations where I've had to. I just want to go to the chat before I tell you the situation. TR says, can't work with the police. No snitching. New York City does not co-op or 8. LOL. Oppo is negative. This is negative here. But I can say there was one time.
Hold on. My card fake got pulled just now. Somebody said, oh, there was a time outside when I had to call the boys to try to get a car towed. I didn't want to. Like I said, there's never been a time when I wanted to call the cops. I'm trying to get into my driveway, and this nigga's telling me I can't just tow a motherfucker. I got to get a ticket placed on the car first. So you feel me?
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Upset that you had to call cops.
Hell yeah, bro. Cops make everything worse. I'm not gonna hold you. No. Not just to me. If you call the cops, the situation is gonna get worse. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like
depending on the situation. There was a time all right, so on my block personally, this is a true story. Drunk driver came, hit my neighbor's car so hard it flew into my sister's car parked in front of my crib. My sister come in my room like, oh, somebody just hit my car. It's the middle of winter. I run outside with just sneakers and no shirt on, and I'm chasing this person down. Like, you ain't gonna hit my people's car and get away with it. So after she's hitting all the cars on the block, she drive down the block. I drive around to try and catch it. Queens is a bunch of one way, so there's only one way she could go when she make that next left turn. So I run around to go catch her, and I see cops there. I realize I am in jeans, sneakers, and no shirt. What am I going to do? There is nothing for me to do in this situation.
I feel you.
But I see her cops right there. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment I realized I screwed up because I ran up to a cop car with no shirt on in the middle of winter. Door. And then it clicked. I was like, oh, I could die right now. And they were shook it. Like, they were like, oh, back away from the car. And I told them, like, yo, that's what happened. In a situation like that, there's really nothing I wasn't upset to go to them. I was actually grateful. All right, y'all here, do your job. I pay taxes. Do your job the right way so I could back away. But I just feel like in black communities, there's a lot of time when situations go down and it could be something for your benefit and people get upset with cops. And like you said, not all cops are bad, but a majority of them have bad stigmas attached to them. But at what point does it come for a rapper or a hip hop artist? Should they be cooperating on these situations that happen, like NBA YoungBoy situation?
But even Ocean Wall said you lagging. Yo, Swiss Sounds, thanks for tuning in. But even in the situation you just mentioned, I'm sure you didn't want to talk to that cop though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure you didn't want to run up to a cop, because look at what you're saying as an afterthought. You was like, shit, I could have got shot. You think if I question. I'm not on either side here. Let me talk like I'm doing jazz and shit. Right. I'm not
you
on
talking like
side.
a hotep.
Like a hotep. Facts. I'm not on either side here, but if you think if you were lighter than you are, nigga, right? You feel me? If you have a lighter disposition than you are, and you ran up to a cop car with your shirt off, looking distressed, you think they would have been like, back up, or they would have been like, sir, what's wrong?
I think it would have been the same. I look like a crackhead, bro. I look like a crackhead.
I don't know.
I was running in the middle of winter. It's like 10 degrees out, no shirt on.
Right. I'm gonna rescind it, because that situation is kind of
I think it doesn't matter if you're black, white, or Jesus.
Yeah, in that situation, that's kind of crazy. So I rescind that question. I'll take it back. But still, me personally, I don't know of a time when I want to see a cop. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Period. Like, and Ocean Walls has said, what if you seen a nigga raping a shorty? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm the type of stupid nigga that would probably try to run up and like kick him in his mouth. You feel what I'm saying? And who knows where it goes from there? But
that's a situation too, because that's if you even know who it was.
Right. But if I'm seeing it, like if it's in front of me, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm gonna call the cop. Like, cop, come here right now. Like, what? If I'm gonna do something, I need to do something, or dip if I'm not gonna do something. You feel me? Like the cop calling them is, I don't know.
No, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I feel like if it's a situation no, because perfect example, the story I just told you. What am I supposed to do? Take my phone out and call the cops while this person is driving clearly drunk? I looked in the mirror and saw that she was not conscious at all. I'm supposed to take my phone out, but then I realized I'm a human being. I can't stop a car. I can't stop.
I thought you was running to get the license plate, nigga, not to try to stop it.
I was banging on the window while she was driving, bro.
See, like, you're crazy. Because she could have hit you, nigga.
No, it's that serious. But that's what I'm saying. That in that situation, there was nothing I could do, license plate or not. She was hitting cars. Granted, nobody was in the way. But what happens when she gets to the end of the block? What happens if she gets away and there's an old lady, your grandmother, crossing the street?
All right.
You know, that's going to be on my conscience for the rest of my life. I could have stopped that situation.
Right. And that's why what they say, evil wins when good men do nothing. That's my point. Like, you got to do something. You can't just sit there and be like, like it's a rape. Like, nigga, go help.
Call
the cops. Call the cops. What, you going to be like, I'm calling cops, and yell it to the nigga and hope he get off? Like, you feel me? Like, what, nigga? But then if you go kick him in the mouth, it's toxic masculinity. And there's better conflict resolution methods out there. You feel me? So it's like, in this world, what the fuck? What option do you got, bro? Like, I don't know. That nigga probably sue you for dental work. Like, nigga, this shit is crazy.
I agree. You know, you after the situation, you try to prevent it as much as you can. There's a reason why they are self-defense end of the day. We are allowed to defend ourselves. And another situation where I had to call the cops recently, because there was nothing that I can do, is somebody crashed into my car in the middle of the night and drove off. What am I supposed to do in this situation?
True.
There's nothing I can.
In that situation, yeah, because I mean, you could do personal investigating. You could go around the stores and shit and ask if you could check their cameras and shit like that. But most of the time, yeah, you're gonna have to call the cops if someone hits your car. But like I said, I don't think there's ever been a time when I want to call the cop. You feel what I'm saying? Like, never.
I think that goes in the same thing. There's never been a a time where I want to call an ambulance.
True. Well, no. Well, for me, I would call ambulance all the fucking time if it didn't cost like $1,000 to
That's the
go
most
down the
expensive
block.
Uber in your
Like
life.
Uber, facts. Nigga, what? I coughed too hard, ambulance. I bucked my toe, nigga, ambulance. Come pick me up. I need some lidocaine, nigga, something.
Ocean Will says, kick him out and call the cops after you. Kick him out, then call the boy. Self-defense. He tried raping you too. Ocean Will, this sounds like you've had times when you had to call cops. I'm just curious. Like, what was the situation?
You got a vivid imagination. Self-defense. Say
I'm just
tried
saying
raping
that
you too.
she's willing to call. She's willing to call.
You willing to call the cops?
What? All right. So in NBA YoungBoy situation, do you think he was right for cooperating?
What was the cooperation though?
I guess they were asking him questions and he was just answering questions about what happened.
You know why that's kind of stupid? Because what if in him cooperating, he kept his wife? That's what he called her, Yaya. What if in cooperating, he kept her out of jail? By being like, yeah, such and such happened and it was just an accident and they all got their story straight before. That's still considered cooperation. You feel me? So you're gonna be like,
he just chopped up by accident. He
you feel me?
The steak that I made for dinner.
Right. We was cooking. I was on my Salt Bay shit, juggling knives, and two of them just happened to fall in this bitch stomach. Like, you feel me? Like
Ocean World says, give me the rundown of his situation.
All right, so basically, I believe he's dating Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya, and I guess he called her his fiance now. So supposedly she got into an argument with his baby mom and allegedly grabbed 2 knives and rushed her and stabbed her type shit. So then the boys got called, obviously, and supposedly they say NBA YoungBoy was cooperating with the police investigation. But it's like, if he was cooperating or if he was talking to them on some shit like, yo, nothing happened, and yeah, the situation was such and such, and then the rest of them, you know, agreed with his statement, that's still cooperation at the end of the day.
Right.
Especially if she say, nah, I'm not pressing no charges or nothing like that, that's still cooperation. So for you to for Kodak Black to then be like in prison, oh, that's crazy that they say you fully cooperated, not even a piece, like not even a little bit, like you fully cooperated. He's like, your name not even supposed to be attached to that word. And it's like, but that's kind of crazy because everything is circumstantial. You feel me? But after he said that shit from jail, NBA YoungBoy came out on video with Yaya in the video, blacking, talking about nigga, you in jail, but you over here watching niggas. And I think he said he was S-ing the D. So yeah, you know, that's straight disrespect. But with these young niggas now, you know, whatever. But so Kodak responded while he's in prison, and we got that clip. We could go ahead and run that for you guys.
Yes.
Make you do something, boy. For sure, boy. Yo, I keep posting, homie. Yo, nigga, I keep top chasing, nigga. In your voice, nigga. And make you do something, boy. Stop playing me, boy. For real, boy. Come on. A sucker dick. Come on. A sucker dick playing with a real one like that. You don't play with no man like that, man. Come on, suck it. Dick. Come on, a sucker dick, homie. Yeah, man. The dog chat right there snapping for real. He really like lit for real. He really spent on them poor ass chicks. OG3, baby Joe, he spent on your little niggas, man. My little nigga out there, the dog out there going through tutorial, like for real, take you niggas, man. Up and do that, man. For sure, man. Lit for real. I ate flying great. Money, jewel, diamond, easy, flawless. The dog out there lit for real, man. Stunt on them poor ass chicks, man. Stunt on your whole little setup. You gotta make you do something. Shit, like, boy, I make you do something, boy. For sure, boy. Yo, I keep posting, homie. Yo, nigga, I keep top chasing, nigga. In your voice, nigga.
Ocean World says he smoothed out the situation. No one went to jail.
Right. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I went to jail.
Yeah, but she got bailed out.
I bailed out, and it's believed that NBA bailed her out.
Right. So what does that sound like to me? That doesn't sound like Because if he was cooperating, the person who got stabbed was his baby mom. If he was cooperating, this bitch was simply in jail, no?
Do you think Kodak is bitter?
Mm-hmm. He probably just, my nigga, he even said in his response, I'm going to keep clout chasing. So you feel me? He probably is just clout chasing. I'm not going to hold you. But this nigga NBA, that's kind of crazy. That's a crazy way to be clout chasing, especially in a situation like that. You feel me? To be talking on his situation. But these niggas don't got no fucking boundaries in hip hop at all.
Not at all. Not
like,
at all.
Everything is fucking open. So I don't get it. Like the whole situation is kind of blown out of proportion. And it seemed like whenever NBA Youngboy responds to everything, that shit is like he about to slaughter somebody. You feel me? Like I don't think I think with that nigga is really 0 to 100. Nigga, like it's either he's chill or he's through the roof. Like the way, at least the way he present himself. So it probably just blew the shit out of proportion. But now at this point, this nigga talking about you already know where the fuck it's going now. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree that he, and I don't know for a fact, but I would say that he probably put it together because he knew what he was doing. Because there's no way how she's gonna come back in 24 hours. I think it was within 24 hours if he didn't know what he was doing. And I feel like Kodak was stepping in because he's still hanging on for dear life, but whatever's left from his career. And this was his moment. He pulled the Young Chop.
Word, Young Chop is fucking wilding right now, bro. But everybody keeps saying it's because his mom passed away, and I get that. You feel me? But to go about it like this, I seriously don't think is the smartest way to go about things, bro. Like even French said it just a while ago. Like this shit is gonna end with somebody taking this nigga life, and then everybody gonna be like R.I.P. and mad fake shit. You feel me? But like it's not a game.
I think also like with this stuff going around, being on house. Shout out to Real Step at 12 and Ronda Rocks for tuning in, by the way. But I think also with that happening and being stuck at home, I think it's playing on people's mentals right now. And you know, that kind of brings us into our last topic for the night.
Yeah.
So there was a tweet that went around. I'm going to go ahead and pull this tweet up to you guys before we get into the topic. All right. So it says, if you don't come out of this quarantine with either a new skill, starting what you've been putting off, like a new business, more knowledge, you didn't lack time, you lacked the discipline. And this was a very interesting tweet. I don't know if this was the original person that put it out, but a lot of people did post this. And it was interesting because for me as an entrepreneur, I looked at it and I was like, you know what, this makes sense. Like it's kind of right. But there was a lot of people that had counter reactions to it, such as one of the major ones was J.K. Rowling. And J.K. Rowling says, not quote tweet. What the heck am I talking about? No quote tweeting. But if you're a life coach who's on here implying people are losers if they aren't learning a new skill, building a brand while in lockdown, maybe stop. You'll have challenges you know nothing about. Sometimes getting through something is more than enough. And I saw this tweet, and especially from J.K. Rowling, I saw it, and I understood both sides of it. I'm gonna say I definitely understood both sides, but I feel like after reading a lot of the responses, I feel like the initial message got what's the word that I'm looking for?
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce. Because at no point was anybody directing this at everybody. I feel like something like this is directed at the people who have said, like we talked about earlier, people who have said, I wish I could work from home. Yeah, I wish I could work from home. I wish I had some more time to do this or to do that. You know, I think that a lot of people weren't looking at the situation of being in quarantine, of realizing how much more time throughout their day that they have. For example, if you commute to work and it takes you an hour or two to get to work, that's 4 hours out of your day, 2 to 4 hours out your day that you're getting back. And you do the math on that. Let's call it that is 4 hours out the day, 5 days a week. That's 20 extra hours that you're getting. And if you have something that you want to do, you can now use that time. But at no point are we trying to put anybody down and say everybody should be learning a skill, everybody should be doing this, everybody should be doing it. Some people just need to like get out of this alive because they have other problems, they have other mental health issues that they need to get to. Okay, shout out to y'all. But I even did my own research on this, because in the past there's a group of people right now, 2020, that is going to be creating things that mankind is going to be needing for the next 10 years. And if you need some examples, during the 2008 financial crisis, we had WhatsApp that came out that mostly everybody uses. Venmo came out 2009. Uber as well, right? That's another one. Groupon was another one. Instagram came out. Everybody's on Instagram. We're talking about the last financial crisis. Pinterest, Slack. I could go on. Square. All of these companies came out. Bitcoin came out because they saw an opportunity. This tweet is not about everybody. It's about the people that see the opportunity in 2020.
Yo,
we are talking to you.
Bitcoin is the biggest one, I think, from that. The crazy, I laugh because Ocean Wolf said niggas is using that time to make TikToks. Yo, JLC was goody, bro. But AK was good too. Honestly, I 100% agree at the fence straddling, I guess, or the both sides of the situation, because you definitely, there's some people that can't survive. I even got into an argument with my barber while this nigga was cutting my hair. I never advise you do that shit, by the way. I'm so happy. And you feel me? I'm so happy he's still live. You feel me? OD. But I didn't know we was gonna be in an argument. I thought we was gonna agree with each other, but we were talking about this quarantine shit and how the way people were reacting over toilet paper. I basically was saying is, I guess, a larger representation of how people aren't prepared for shit. You feel me? And it's like people always wait till the last minute to get prepared and they don't make contingency plans. And that's one of the issues with us, because if they did, we wouldn't be beefing over shit like toilet paper. You feel me? Right. I'm like, and I'm looking at it like, what happens when there's like a water shortage? You feel me? Like the world's gonna end, there's gonna be pandemonium, niggas gonna be killing each other. You feel me? So we basically got into an argument because he was looking at it like, oh, but not everybody is in the position to be able to be thinking ahead forward. You feel me? Like some people is like a day-to-day thing, like it's just survival. And I'm like, yo, I get what you're saying. You feel me? Not everybody has the same mean. Not everybody can be prepared at the same level. But wherever you are, you can develop some kind of plan. If you're living on the street, you can develop a plan where, yo, I'm going to be at this shelter, but if this shit closed down, I know this is open, this church or something that let niggas rock out. So you feel me? That's developing a plan on how to survive if shit doesn't go the way you want. And like, we definitely can do that. Like, I have food stored up for this time being. There's other people that have food stored up. I had toilet paper from before that because I bought a large pack of toilet paper. Like, I didn't plan for the apocalypse, but nigga, I know I'm gonna need toilet paper, so buy toilet paper. Like, what the fuck? But everybody is like, oh my god, the world is shutting down. So it's like
the world is. Don't get me wrong. The world
it did. It definitely did. It definitely did. But it's like you shouldn't always wait till the last minute. You feel me? To try to gain some kind of. I was even thinking. I don't know if you remember Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide or some shit. That show from when he was kid. My nigga, I'm not gonna hold you. The other day I was high as shit and I was thinking like, yo, I should dead ass just start looking up shit like, yo, how do you make soap? Like, what do you need to make soap? And like write it down in a book and really log all this shit just in case. You feel me? Because what happens if society gets fucked? Like nobody knows how to do shit. So
I think that's the biggest issue about what's happening right now. And I hear a lot of people talking about this 5G. They keep talking about how bad it is, but the real problem is that more than 50% of Americans don't have $1,000 saved.
Right, that's true. That's true. That's very
because if that was the case, nobody would have to be worrying so much about, oh, how am I going to pay my bills for this month? How am I going to get by for 2? They say you should save up enough money to be able to live comfortably for 6 months.
Right.
If you don't have that, then you're not doing it right. But going back to the main situation at hand is like, you don't have to be doing all of these things. Some people just need to make it through to the end of it. But if you are the one that's complaining while the world was normal, But right now, you are sitting at home playing video games. We're talking to you. We're not talking about those other people. We're talking to you, bro.
Right.
Like you said, yo, I got this idea that I want to do. I just need to get people involved. I need people to pay attention to what I'm doing. Well, everybody's home right now, bro.
That's real shit. That's real fucking shit, bro.
I just had a Kanye moment. I felt it come out of me. I felt the yay come out of me just now.
Niggas definitely need to. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I'm gonna run through it. AK Expensive, thank you for tuning in. Oh, you said that. Niggas using my TikTok. JRC Vision, what's up? Bryant with the T, what's up? Peralta knows best, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. She said, if it's survival, then you should be looking at circulars. If you got to make 2 to 4 different stores for your sales, do that. No funny ish. My neighbors were beasting for toilet paper, but I had 3 bundles of 20. N-words don't learn that ish in school. That's the problem. It's not about school though. Like,
yeah,
I think we need to take that stigma away from school. I think it's about what we're teaching each other, bro.
Bro, it is about school just because not everybody even has that knowledge to pass on. You feel me? Just even in a family sense, even from a cultural perspective, not everybody has that in their family or has people that are survivalists that know like such and such, these things can happen. Like if you just grew up and you never heard of the Great Depression or malaria, nothing, you would think the world, you feel me? You wouldn't know what to be prepared for. So we definitely should be taught something in school as far as survival.
We should, but it still comes back to what are we teaching each other? Because the problem, if I feel like a hotep right now, the way how my hand is moving. But anyways, I feel like majority of it's ignorance. Because my thing is, and you do the same thing, anytime we learn something new, we go to each other and we tell each other about it.
Right.
But there's certain that we will to and talk about this stuff, and they will be like, oh, okay, that's cool. All right, I'll look into it. You know how many people I've told about things about saving bread, stock markets, all of this stuff. Even now with all of this stuff that's going on, with like people making funds and whatnot. I was telling people at the beginning, yo, sign up to get this fund, sign up to get that. I got paid because I did it first. I share my knowledge everywhere.
Right.
People weren't doing that, and I'm the only one that got paid. It was ignorance. Oh, I ain't gotta do that.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, the community is first, and then what you learn outside. You feel me? Community, whether that's family, immediate, or whatnot. So you're definitely right on that aspect, and we definitely should be more open to sharing that knowledge. But it's like we're fucked.
I think it's accepting, not sharing. It's accepting it because we are out here putting. I know you put the knowledge.
Yo, bro, you already know. You already know. It's to the point where now, like, there's certain times where I don't say shit because I'm like, I know you're gonna look at me like I think I know everything. You feel me?
Right.
Just because I'm saying this, like, yo, maybe this is a smart way of looking at things. You're gonna be like, nigga, fuck, do you know? So I just shut up and hold it in. You feel me? Because I'd rather that than to deal with the fuckery of somebody having somebody feeling animosity toward me for me trying to look out, which is the craziest phenomenon on earth in my head, and it happens all the time, bro.
And I feel like that's the part that's crazy because we're just out here. When we post up like have a skill, it doesn't mean just have a skill or have a business, bro. My girl and I fixed the crib up. Like we did home improvement. That's something. Like that's saying, all right, we're not just gonna sit around and not do nothing. All right, cool. Let's do this. Let's paint. Let's do that. Like let's fix a floor. Let's clean your crib. Like clean your kitchen. Do that. These are things that you couldn't do when you were working a straight 9 to 5 all week.
Right.
And that's what I'm getting at. And I didn't when I read the comments on there to go over what Ocean Will says. She says, unfortunately, not all of us are meant to be on top. That's the thing. First thing I started off when I responded to somebody was, there's a reason why bosses will always be bosses and the rich will always be rich.
Right. Yo, you know what's crazy? It's down to fucking virtual reality because even in GTA, bro, like I'm playing GTA, bro, and you see like certain people. Everybody has the opportunity to become a CEO, bro, or a president or whatever. But it's certain people that are the main ones that do it and other people that sign on to them. They still get paid, but at the end of the day, they still pay dues to the nigga at the top. And it's like literally art reflecting life in front of you. And it it didn't get planned that way. It's just the natural dynamics of thing playing out until you share that knowledge where it's like, yo, this is what you need to do to get this. And then that person finally starts working on that. And then they become the nigga everybody else is. You feel me? So it's in everything in life. That's just human nature. At the end of the day, humans want to be led. You feel what I'm saying? It's just natural. Instinctually, humans want somebody to look up to be like, how do I do this? You feel me? It's just certain ones can do that. Certain ones can provide that because they take the time out to, I guess, gain the knowledge on the subject to be able to spread it.
But I feel like if you know you're not that, if you know you're not that person, then just be quiet. It wasn't meant for you.
But there's the people that. But it's like
that's being soft, bro. That's being soft, like something that has nothing to do with you. You are intentionally putting yourself in, saying, "Oh, nobody has to do it." When clearly at the end of the tweet, the person says you never lack time, you lack discipline. We're talking about the people that had an excuse of saying, I don't have the time."
Right.
We never said everybody.
But JK didn't break it down like that. You feel what I'm saying? But it's only certain. You got to take everything with a grain of salt, and you got to be skeptical about everything and double check every single thing. So a nigga like you, a nigga like me is going to stop and take the time to realize certain things, like the fact he said he focused on discipline and time. You feel me? If you're poor, all your time is spent worrying about how to survive. So you don't have the time to be worried about discipline in yourself and learning new skills and shit like that. Like, unless you really stretch it like fucking Will in Pursuit of Happiness. You feel what I'm saying? And he went poor. He wasn't like, he didn't start out there. You feel me? He was a salesman and shit, and he just lost mad shit. So it's like, it depends on where you can place your priorities. But for a lot of people, they're just surviving. You feel me? As sad as it is to say. But
I think a lot
I
of
feel like it's also on a societal level too, though, bro.
What you mean?
Because you look at Jamaica and what somebody, if somebody out here lived like somebody in the country in Jamaica live, you would look at them like, yo, they're just surviving, they're just getting by. But to that person, they have everything. They got running water, electricity, they got animals, they got land. But you feel me?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. This is meant for us. I'm not going to go to somebody in Jamaica and say, yo, you're wasting your time. You're lacking discipline. I'm not going to say that. But the one that's coming to me and calling me every single day, man, I wish I just had some money. I wish I had money to do this. I wish I had money to do that. Now you won the lottery. Now you won the lottery. That means you got everything.
Time, nigga.
I'm talking about that person. The person that's complaining, yo, if I had money, I'd be rich. That's me. I'm that person. If I had money, I'd be rich. Just give me 5K, 10K. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm set for the rest of my life. I'm not talking about those other people when I say that. I'm not talking about the ones that need 10K just to survive for the next 2-3 years of their life. It's not meant for them. And I don't like to see people do that, because what ends up happening is you set this level of comfort where now the person that should have been doing sees that and goes, oh, it's okay. You know, I can actually go play video games because I got to get out of this alive. Mind you, that's probably the person I know the cure for Corona right now.
You lower the bar and set new fucked up standards like what Trump doing. Ocean Wall said, unfortunately, not all of us are meant to be on top. That's the thing. Few leaders and a mass of followers. Some of us don't ever speak our souls. Walito, what's goody, bro? That's real. And you also got to be real with yourself, because everybody wants to be fucking the top boss. You feel me? But not everybody could do it. Everybody
want to be a boss until it's time to do bullshit.
Yeah, facts. Like the tough shit, like fire a nigga.
Well, you know about everybody want to be a boss till it's time to do bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. But before we leave, man, if you have a goal, a dream, or something you want to accomplish, and you've lacked time before this quarantine, before Corona Fest, and all you needed was just an extra 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, find the time now. Like, find something. I know that is here. You got people that are home all day. You can test your theories out. You can test things out. You can do things that you would not have been able to do if people were working 9 to 5s right now. So go out, chase your dream, make it happen, and that's it. I said I ain't got no more to say after that.
Mic drop. Deem with the words of wisdom to lead us out. Thank you, brother Deem. And let the church sing.
I am a mountain.
No way. If the church is singing that, I'm out of here.
Word up.
Oh my
I'm calling
God.
the cops.
I'm calling the cops. Lock everybody up in here.
Yo, with that being said, thank you everybody that tuned in this evening to Quality Time TV. We will be back here next week, Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, giving you guys all the entertainment that you need. Be sure to follow us, Quality Time Network, on Instagram. And you can follow me at ITSDJDeem on Instagram as well.
Yes, yes. And it's your boy, LAUD, LAUDSAMA on the gram. Check us out. Quality Time Network, the only place rewarding you for your time. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Niggas is getting paid to watch on this network. You feel me? You like gift cards? I like gift cards.
I like bread.
Give me a gift card.
Yo, we really, shout out in the chat, the official DJ Memo. Shout out to him because he won the last round of Mix Factor.
Yo, fact, shout out Memo. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, he was killing.
He got paid. He got paid.
He did. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I thought Dross was coming with some heat, bro. I really did. I really did. But then I seen Memo and niggas shut shit down. That's why when y'all had announced Dross went on, I was like, nigga, what? Like Memo was crushing.
But Memo got 2 votes 30 minutes before we started the next episode.
Right. Facts.
Yeah,
yo, I'm not gonna lie.
It was really close.
Y'all definitely really doing y'all thing on the Mix Factor. Yo, definitely tune into the Mix Factor every Tuesday and Friday, right?
Right, every Tuesday and Friday. And the last episode of the semifinals is this Tuesday. The quarterfinals is tomorrow night. Semifinals start.
Who's in the semi? Who's in the quarters?
Tomorrow we got DJ Lotto Rich versus the Mystic Jane. We got those two going at it. So we got actually West Coast, East Coast going up against each other tomorrow. Last week we had London. We had London over here.
We did though. Your boy came through with the London sound, nigga, on his Estelle shit.
That's a fact. So tune in tomorrow night to find out who won too. That's gonna be great. And we got a lot more other stuff coming through. So
we got some shit coming up. Don't worry. Y'all just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's it. It's gonna be a wrap. Make sure y'all stay safe and stay corona free. But I ain't talking about the beer. Go get your drink.
Do keep your ass the fuck in the house. Like I'm about to go get some food though, because the nigga's hungry, man.
Stay home.
Or link up.
All right. Peace.
Ready.